We've already finished the basic concept and foundation of technical analysis. By now, you already know how to read candlesticks, trends, patterns, and price movements. Today, we will dig deeper with the core and advanced techniques of technical analysis. Prepare, as I assure you that you will bleed your brains out. Please absorb knowledge on this module and gain experience as much as possible. You can only build mastery and confidence through continuous practice and repetition. Let's begin. First and foremost, I'll be frank. The holy grail that you've been looking for in the stock market is not on the technical indicator. Walang secret indicator that will give you guaranteed or sureable na profit sa stock market. Technical indicators or oscillators are just mathematical calculation derived from price that provides traders certain signals and trends in the market. There are lots of technical indicators and strategies available around, but to keep everything simple, we will focus only on the specific arsenals we will be using in trading. It is not about how many indicators you have, but how well you understand or master the indicator and how you use it along with the price action. Let me introduce you on our 4 personal weapons in trading. These indicators have their own roles and works well with each other. The moving average as our trend identifier, the RSI or the relative strength identifier is our momentum seeker, the Darvas box, basic yet effective technical strategy, and lastly, the Fibonacci retracement as a leading indicator. The moving average. The moving average, or simply MA, is the average closing price of a stock within a given period. It is a lagging indicator, ibig sabihin, it is dependent on price. It will never exist kung walang price. Example, the MA20 in the daily time frame is the average closing price for the first 20 days. So, magkakaroon lang ng data for the MA after 20 candles sa daily time frame. Kapag MA100, magkakaroon lang ng MA after pa ng 100 candles. Same principle applies regardless kung anong time frame yung gamit. Paki-take note ha. Our system only uses the following moving average: the MA20, the orange one, the MA50, the red one, and the MA100, the black one. We combine these 3 moving average to give us the short-term trend, the medium-term, and the long-term respectively. But, these MAs are not created equal. Parang sa boxing, we can categorize them based on their class, speed, and strength. We have the MA20 as our flyweight class, sila yung mabibilis gumalaw pero hindi kasing lakas yung mga suntok. Sa trading, we use MA20 as our fast trail. Anything that trends within the MA20 are fast-acting stocks. Sa chart, we have this MA in orange. Next, we have the MA50 o yung tinatawag nating welterweight class. Sila yung katamtaman yung bilis pero malakas yung suntok. We use the MA50 as our median between the short-term and the long-term trends. And finally, we have this one particular MA we call the king. That's the MA100. This is our heavyweight class. Ito yung mababagal gumalaw pero mabibigat at malalakas yung suntok. The MA100 tells us the overall condition of the stock. Para siyang demarcation line that separates uptrends with the downtrend. When prices is above MA100, then it's on an uptrend. And when the price is below MA100, then it's on a downtrend. On the previous module, pinag-aralan natin how to identify trends barely through price action. But aside on manually observing highs and lows, the easiest way to identify trend is by using the moving average. There are three types of trend, right? Uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Using basic price action, an uptrend is characterized by series of higher highs and higher lows. With the moving average, we use the MA100 to determine if the stock is in an uptrend or a downtrend. If the price is above MA100, the stock is in an uptrend. But if the moving average align in this manner, MA20, MA50, and MA100, the stock is in a healthy uptrend. On the other hand, the downtrend is characterized by series of lower highs and lower lows. With the moving average, if the price is below the MA100, the stock is in a downtrend. But if the moving average align in this manner, MA100, MA50, MA20, the stock is in a heavy downtrend. In a sideways, using basic price action, a sideways is characterized by non-directional up and down movement, creating a range of highs and lows. But with the moving average, we can identify a stock that is in a sideways trend when the MAs are crisscrossing with each other, or what we call a spaghetti MAs. The MA trail. Using the moving average, we should know what specific MA the stock is currently respecting. Dun papasok yung tinatawag nating MA trail. Pag sinabi natin currently respecting, the trail should clearly act as a dynamic support or resistance. Knowing what specific MA trail the stock is using, then we can know how fast the stock is. And aside from that, malalaman natin when a stock is currently transitioning or changing behavior. What matters most about this MA trail is the moment or the event that it breaks its trail. It probably means na hindi na niya nire-respeto yung kanyang trail and was already creating something new. Possibly, transitioning to an opposite direction. These events could be used as a buy signal or sell signal. Take note, MA trails only exist on trending stocks. It will never exist in a sideways trend. So during a downtrend, when price crosses above an MA20 trail or an MA50 trail, we call this event as partial reborn. This means that the stock is showing signs of life. But when the price crosses above with the king or the MA100 trail, we call this event as rebirth. We view this event as a possible sign that the stock is trying to reverse its trend, transitioning from a downtrend to an uptrend. Again, a rebirth should always come from a downtrend, not on an uptrend and not on a sideways. A downtrend ha? Clear? Always remember, the longer the downtrend, the stronger the rebirth will be. Kaya, if you will be choosing between a 3 months downtrend with a year downtrend, choose the longer downtrend prior to rebirth. Take note, not all stocks that experience a rebirth continue with its reversal. Some fail and just continue to descend. The reason to this is the MA status on the weekly chart. The bigger picture is more significant than the daily chart. Take note nyo rin that a partial reborn is a type of rebirth. It happens first prior to rebirth. A rebirth is validated or considered successful when the MAs align themselves in this manner: MA20, MA50, MA100. Now, the stock is considered in a healthy uptrend. The best way to enter a stock in a healthy uptrend is when a breakout occurs. Hindi porket healthy uptrend, bibili tayo agad. Wait for a breakout before buying. Okay? Clear yun ah? A breakout first. After the stock makes a healthy uptrend, it will came across signs of trouble. When price snaps or crosses below the MA20 trail or an MA50 trail, we call this event as partial relapse. This means that the stock is started to show signs of trouble. And when the price snaps or crosses below the king or the MA100 trail, we call this event as disaster. We view this event as a possible sign that the stock is trying to reverse its trend, transitioning from an uptrend to downtrend. Again, a disaster should always come from an uptrend, not on a downtrend, and not on a sideways. An uptrend ha? Take note nyo din, not all stocks that experience a disaster continues with its reversal. Some fail and just continue to ascend. The reason to this is the MA status on the weekly chart. The bigger the picture, the more significant the latter. The partial relapse is a type of disaster. It happens first prior a disaster. A disaster is validated or have already manifested when the MAs align themselves in this manner: MA100, MA50, MA20. It tells us that the stock was already dying and had entered a heavy downtrend. This should be your last line of defense before the trend reverses. Kaya if I were you, liquidate your positions before everything goes to a downfall. Okay? Let's proceed with some facts regarding the MA. So first, you can gauge the strength of the MAs by looking at the steepness and the distance of the MAs from each other. It should be steep, and the gaps between the MAs should be wide. The steeper the MA, then this indicates that the price are advancing too fast, or simply the trend is momentarily strong. The flatter the MA, the slower and the weaker the trend. But take note, pag masyadong malayo yung price sa MA, para siyang rubber band. It will snap back if it stretched too far away from the MA. The farther the price from the MA, the stronger the snaps. You can also gauge the strength of the MAs by looking at the gaps or the distance of the MA from each other, or yung tinatawag nating luwag. The wider the gap, the stronger the trend. The closer the MAs, the weaker the trend. So, dun lagi tayo sa maluwag. Moving average works best in trending markets. We can just turn it off if the market is on a sideways or ranging. The moving average acts as a dynamic support and resistance. The longer term the MA is, the more significant support or resistance it is. Broken MA trails can be used as buy and sell triggers. A healthy uptrend cannot be a trigger on its own. Rather, we look for a breakout during a healthy uptrend. When prices is above MA100, then it's on an uptrend. And when the price is below MA100, then it's on a downtrend. As much as possible, avoid trading when prices is below MA100. Counter trading is a high-risk play and it needs mastery first. Lastly, focus on a healthy uptrend. Okay? The moving average is just a basic indicator, but once fully understand its use, it will help you ride massive trends and pick the best stock to trade.